takes money to make money. What do I mean by that? Well, we spent over $100,000 this spring in growing our business. We went backwards, $100,000. If you look behind me right here, I'm actually in my media room where I shoot a lot of my film. You see, I got the whiteboard session. I've got my motivation here on the wall. That's me actually speaking on stage, my wife and I, at Landscape Summit a couple years back at the Mike Andes convention, where we talked to over 500 business owners on how to build a business, which is what we're actively doing right now for the last 2 years. Let me take my headset off because I'm literally taking sales calls today and talk to you guys. What I want to share with you is you have to spend money to make money. And what do I mean by that? Well, let me actually walk you out here real quick. We spent $24,000 on that wrap back there. See it. All of our trucks, sorry for the light. We rewrapped all of our trucks, set us apart from the competition. What else did we do? We restructured our entire business. We put a holding company over a lot of the businesses that we own. That was, I think, probably $12,000 to $15,000 that we spent. We also bought all new equipment, all new mowing equipment, all new weed eaters, edgers. We spent $30,000 between 2 locations buying brand new equipment. So that way we didn't have to waste time running back and forth from our mechanic for stuff that's constantly breaking. And what I want to share with you is kind of really what's going on. I have a board back here in my office that I track. And if you look behind me here, this is my whiteboard that I actually put a lot of the key data. So right up here at the top, we have our Salina and Aubrey location where we started off. Last year, we went from 15 customers to 71. The previous year, we had 235. We ended off with 385. And this is where we're at this year. So our Salina location, our goal is to get to 200 customers. This is our bar right here. From 65 all the way to 200. This is our roadmap right here to allow us to hit our goals. It is scary. It's very scary. When you go through the spring rush and you spend all this money on marketing, we're about to spend $5,000 on EDDM. We bought 20,000 door hangers. And it's kind of crazy because it's stressful. You spend all this money to hope and pray that it works. And the reality of it is you're probably maybe going through the same thing. You're going through building your business and questioning yourself like, hey, was this the right move? I think that's normal in entrepreneurship. I think that's normal in business, is to go through and question, hey, is this the right decisions? But there's things that you can do on a day-to-day basis to make sure that you are tracking the key performance indicators, the KPIs in your business. So that way you aren't spending a lot of money. So much so, we really leaned into Facebook ads this spring. Took a lot of time. We built a video, funny video actually, and put it all together. Come to find out, it's not working how it should. So we said, you know what, let's scrap this. We spent about $600-700 to figure out, hey, this isn't working. And then we adjusted path. So we said, hey, let's try a few images. Let's just not give up on this right away, but let's try a few images and see if we can get better results with that. Come to find out, the images are working better than the video. We're realizing that we can get 1/3 of the lead price down if we just use still images that get the message across. And so what I want to encourage you guys and hopefully get the message across is that the only thing constant in business, in life, is change. And so if you understand that process, that things constantly change, I think it will give you a better mindset of the journey of business and entrepreneurship. So one of the other things that we did that we spent a lot of money this spring was we actually built out our parking lot quite a bit. So we built this whole other parking section over here for our team to park at, which is very, very useful. We also extended the parking lot in our back area. We kind of regraded a lot of things. We brought a ton of piles of dirt. And so I just want to share this journey with you guys because to me, it's also frustrating when you are doing all of the actions required to get the customers, to build the business, but the leads don't come in or the timing is wrong. And so what I want to explain to you guys is like the same struggles you guys deal with, I also deal with. Everybody else out there, the Mike Andes, the Alex Hormozis, the Brian Lawn Maintenance, all of these people that are building a business, it's not easy. There are constantly daily challenges and weekly challenges. There will always be challenges, and that's our job as an entrepreneur. Is we become problem problem solvers. And what's wild to me is I see so many people that aspire to own their own business, but they're not taking the actions required to do that. And it's just mind-boggling to me. And so hopefully this encourages somebody out there to start. Get started now. Start that business. Take the next step in your business, in the lawn care business. Hire that next employee. Buy the next truck. It's scary. Don't get me wrong, it is. But ultimately speaking, what I have found over the last 5 years, and we built 2 locations, gonna be doing 1.2 million this year in total sales. Everything works itself out. In Q1, there is a very, very, very big dip. And on the P&Ls and the balance sheet, everything looks horrible. We're spending a lot of money. We're not making a lot of money. We're onboarding all these new team members. They're not trained. They're not efficient. They get complaints. You got customers leaving bad reviews. It happens. It's part of the business. It's part of the game. But what's more important is the journey and incrementally getting 1% better each and every day. If you can just improve, and when you wake up tomorrow, you're 1% better, that is literally the entire game of business and entrepreneurship. One of the things we added here at our location as a benefit is snacks. So these are all the snacks that we literally have our team be able to take. If we open up the fridge, all of these drinks down here, this is all for the crews. It's amazing. When we hire somebody that doesn't maybe have a lot of money, or they're transitioning from job to job, trying to find a good career path, that we can be able to provide a great career path for people while also allowing them, to get some snacks, get PTO, things like that. So I just wanted to document this journey, because when I logged into my bank account the other day, or I guess it wasn't even a bank account, it was a credit card statement, I had a $62,000 bill on my credit card. In fact, that's the thumbnail if you actually are still watching this video all the way to the end. And it's stressful. It's very stressful. But keep moving forward. It always gets better. The good Lord will allow everything to happen for a reason. He will bring the right people to your team. And if you believe and have faith in Him, He will bless you and your business. I hope for a very prosperous 2025 for everybody here that's watching. I hope that you find the right team members to carry out your vision and the vision that God has for you in your life. Maybe that's to support your family. Maybe that's to be an impact on your city, on your town, whatever that is, or your team. I hope that you fulfill everything that you are required to do while you are here. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. We spent $100,000 in literally 2 weeks. We spent $100,000, and it's kind of crazy because when you look back on it, and I'm just talking to you guys, like this is kind of an off-script video, but what's crazy about it is when I used to work in IT, I think it was $42K a year. I used to make $42K a year, which is crazy because I literally spent double my salary that I would make in 12 months in 2 weeks. It's crazy. But what's even more wild and very amazing is that we are so blessed to be able to do that. And we are so blessed to be able to have a team and pay people well to feed their families, to put food on their table, to vacation, build a career path that if they want to turn this into something more than just a job, they can. And so ultimately speaking, I'm going to wrap it up with this. This is why I do what I do every single day. It's to impact people's lives. That's why I do this YouTube channel. That's why I help and do literally free coaching calls. Guess what? There's one thing in life that we never get back, which is time, and I give it away for free. Also, this is I gotta share this with you guys because this kind of grinds my gears just a little bit. All right, I'm human too, so I get upset sometimes. If you guys book a coaching call with me, for anybody that is watching that is taking the time to book something on my calendar, by the way, I do free coaching calls in the link below. Or if you really need to get a hold of me, there is a paid one-time 50 minutes. We can sit down, go through your P&Ls, dissect your business. If you don't get a $300 value after the call, I will give you your money back. In the link right now, you can go there, you can sign up, you can get on my calendar. So I have a paid 50-minute one for $300, or I do free coaching calls, but my time is so taken up with military lawn cuts that I've decreased it down from, I think I was doing 5 days a week coaching calls to only 2 days. So there's a lot of people that are booking out of my schedule. If you book a free coaching call, please do not show up. It grinds my gears and it upsets me. Number one, it's wasting my time, which I believe is very valuable. Number two, outside of just me, right, is you are taking away from somebody out there that needs help. And if you book a coaching call on my channel and don't show up for it, you are stealing someone else's opportunity to grow their business and get in touch with me. So please, if you book a free coaching call with me, just show up. If you can't, just reschedule or cancel, so that way it opens up the spot for somebody else. But in the link below right now, if you guys need help with your business, go ahead and feel free to get on my calendar. It's completely free. Or if you need to talk to me ASAP right now and you can't wait, there's also the paid version. So guys, hopefully this encourages some people out there that are in the process of building their business. I just wanted to talk to you guys, document the journey, share behind the scenes a little bit. This spring, we've already booked 40 new customers, 40. And the reality is we're probably only 1/3 of the way there, if not a quarter. We need to 4x what we're doing. And so we are scrambling, doing everything that we physically, humanly possibly can. All of the stuff that I talked to you guys about on the coaching calls, we're literally doing it. We're in the weeds with you guys doing it at our second location. We're going from 80 customers to 200. And these are recurring customers. That is our goal. And so we have a long journey to go. We've spent a lot of money. So we are grinding. And I'll keep you guys updated on the journey. Thanks for watching.